Hello, everyone. I'm day weather meteorologist Don Day with your day weather podcast on this Thursday, October 15th, 2020. Not as windy. It's still going to be windy at times. I don't want to say it won't be windy. It will be, but the really nasty winds of yesterday will ease some. A strong northwest wind flow continues across the region. That northwest wind flow keeping cooler air masses in place across the region. So this is going to certainly be a cooler stretch of weather. And temperatures are going to vary widely across the region. If you're in western Colorado, if you're in Utah, Idaho, if you're west of the Continental Divide, you're really going to be quite mild here over the next few days. East of the Divide, you're going to see temperatures bounce around. A cold air mass is going to oscillate to the north and south over the next several days, kind of a cat and mouse game. Sometimes the cold air comes south, then it retreats to the north, then it comes back south again. So this can cause temperatures to be bouncing up and down all over the place in the next few days. Now, in the colder air, precipitation will fall in the northern areas. So Montana, northern Wyoming, western South Dakota, you're going to actually have some rain and snow here over the next 5 to 6 days or so. But the penetration south of that rain and snow out of those areas is going to be limited. Questions in the longer term still linger. Still don't think the computer modeling really has a good idea of what's going on with the long-term trends. This is where we are today. You can see this huge area of this is some really cold air up in central and northwest areas of Canada. This area I outlined here, you've got some really cold temperatures. With the high pressure ridge in the Gulf of Alaska and the eastern Pacific, that brings that northwest flow into here. So we're going to see colder air masses slip in. But notice where the colors go from gray to the red and the oranges. You can take, and this line right here, north of this is going to be your colder air. South of this and west of that is where your warmer air will be. So you want to watch this interface between the gray and the red, because that really is the boundary line between the warmer and the colder air. And you can see this is where we are today. Notice that cold air has poured into most of the United States. That's a large swath of the United States that has cooled off. So today certainly is going to be colder over a large part of North America. By tomorrow, though, look at the difference. This is today. This is tomorrow. This is where the cat and mouse game goes with that cold air to our north. So today it's here. Tomorrow it retreats. By Saturday it comes back. Here it comes again. Notice that purple. That's some really cold air. So today colder, tomorrow warmer, Saturday colder, but look where the line is Saturday. Southern Wyoming, Nebraska, Colorado stays warm through noon Saturday. However, there's another push by some of this colder air back to the south again. This is a map for Saturday afternoon. We've got a couple of upper level disturbances right here that will help drive some colder air south into the area again as we get into the end of the weekend. And this is where we are by noon Sunday. So noon Saturday, the cold air stays up north but is pushing south. By Sunday, it goes all the way down to the Texas panhandles. So off and on, temperatures are going to go up and down. And notice what difference the terrain makes. West of the Continental Divide, the cold air is not deep enough to get over the mountains. So if you're west of the Divide, you stay warm. East of the Divide, you're going to see your back porch thermometer get a workout because one day it'll be warm, next day it'll be cold. You could even have a day where it starts warm, ends colder. Saturday is one of those days that for many of you starts mild, ends a lot colder. As we look at Sunday, we see this area right here of upper level energy that will likely push south, bringing another surge of colder air into the region by late Tuesday and into Wednesday and next week. Thanks for listening and watching to the Day Weather Podcast. We'll talk to you on Friday. Have a good Thursday.